What up, friends, and welcome to this DKN Sports Special. I'm Chad Ricardo.
And I'm your boy, Chris Dunlap.
National Signing Day is upon us, a special day in the life of any student athlete. Today, we've got some of the tops in the region. We're going to find out how they got there, where they're going, and where their careers plan to go from here.
No doubt about it. So if you are excited to see the conversation, make sure you stay tuned to this DKN Sports Special.
I'm Chad Ricardo, and joining me right now, one of my absolute favorite student athletes in the DC, in the region, in the area, Mr. Grant Donaldson. Grant, thank you for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Grant, you're an all-WCAC performer. You're a DeMatha Stag, so of course you're a champion. You all had a historic season this past year. Tell me, what memories will you take with you most from this year?
Definitely, I mean, the whole season, it was just fantastic ride from day one, you know, starting with two-a-days, going on to a first scrimmage, you know, Pilati, and, you know, with Anthony McFarland going down, it definitely brought the team closer together and wanted us to help us win the championship for him, so that's what we did.
Now, you speak of Anthony McFarland going down, and I think that brings up a very interesting point. All season, you all attempted to be, or seem to be, a team of destiny. Last year, of course, you had one of your top guys, DJ Turner, go down at the beginning of the season. You all were able to get it done anyway. This year, the same thing happened after McFarland went down. What about your squad made you all such a resilient bunch?
I believe it was how close we came, you know, throughout the whole season. You know, every game we would just get closer and closer until the championship game. And I mean, we're family, you know, nothing was going to break our bond. You know, even if we're down by 15 points, we're still going to come back and, you know, give everybody a run for their money.
Classic battles that you all had this season. Of course, potentially your top foe was DC's very own St. John's Cadets out there. What were those two games like, those two hard-fought matchups with St. John's?
I mean, I almost felt like I was in a college football game. You know, there's so much college athletes out there, and you know, it was just fantastic having so many people coming out and supporting us, and it was great to win both of those games.
I've had an opportunity, to, of course, to interview you on multiple occasions, so I've asked you similar questions before, but out of all of the guys that you played against in your career, who was your fiercest competitor? Who will you walk away from in the WCAC and say, that guy was a dog?
There's definitely quite a few people that I can name. You know, Kasim Hill's definitely one of them. They're just, you know, fantastic athletes, you know, very hard to bring down, you know, coming from the defensive side.
Absolutely.
So they're just fantastic athletes. You know, I wish them the best of luck wherever they go.
Now, when we looked at your recruiting process in specific, I know that that out of all of the teams that offered you, coming down, UPenn was in the mix, Nevada was in the mix, Cornell was in the mix. You didn't choose any of those guys. Who would have been your number 2 choice?
Well, UConn was definitely up there as well, but as you just recently heard, all their coaching staff left.
Correct.
I was very interested in UPenn, you know, for the academic reasons, of course. You know, Nevada's always a good choice as well, but you know, truly Air Force was my top pick.
And as we look to Air Force, I know one of the greatest days in my own personal career was when I had an opportunity to be and cover your actual commitment to Air Force. It was a special day, I know, for you all, a special day for myself and my team as well. Why Air Force?
Air Force just, you know, secures my future in every aspect. You know, if I want to choose to pursue the football career, they just changed the rule now where you can go directly into the NFL after college. Also, job security was definitely very important, and a great education. You know, Air Force is a top academic school, so I kind of reached all three of my subjects there that I wanted to get in college.
So you're planning for the future as well as the present all at one time.
Yeah, great football team, you know, great academics, and job security as well. So
all of the kids out there, definitely be sure to take all of that into account when you're making your own personal choices. As we speak about Air Force, not only yourself, but of course also your teammate, your quarterback, Bo English, you'll be joining him. He'll be headed there as well. There's an opportunity, there's a chance that maybe another DeMatha Stag, maybe another individual from the WCAC may be going that route also. What do you think that it will mean to, they're already a successful football program, but what will it mean to that program if they can really start building a pipeline down here into the DC area?
I mean, it's definitely a very big, you know, opening if Air Force can start bringing in a lot more kids because, you know, as we know, the DMV, you know, just starts shooting out D1 athletes everywhere. So it's definitely very big for Air Force to get quite a few DMV guys.
Yes, and you have a younger brother that's out there as well. Not only for your younger brother, but for all of the other younger student athletes that are out there. How do they get to the point that you are today?
Hard work. You know, you have to work hard in order to be good at your craft, and you have to, you know, be persistent in working hard. So, you know, if you work hard, stay focused, and just do the right things all the time, it'll eventually work out for you.
Impressive young man right here. On behalf of Grant Donaldson of the mighty DeMatha Stags, I am Chad Ricardo, and this is DKN Sports.